watching Kofi Adoma multimedia. Aho na nsem papa afutuo ni ani gisani. Owura hoda Kofi Adoma multimedia. Aho na ye. Yeah.
Trending issues. I just have some nan talk. I just have some nan pie. Say talk 1 minute, 1 minute be ye PM what heavy. Number some Kenyan and say so per trending issues. No one say we are say bar. The meet my country say share Kofi Adoma multimedia. Now we subscribe because say two more need abetum. You two man now here. Now you be so heavy to subscribe and share.
So we trending news padia. Eyo Kofi Adoma multimedia. Share and somebody na wo peti. Wunya no Kofi Adoma multimedia. The ekoso wa hwani ne kwa wani kontokwa. Trending news bia eyo Kofi Adoma multimedia. Kofi Adoma multimedia. Omo ye.
Kofi Adoma multimedia so I company say and I was never kind Kofi Adoma and make a care trouble no problem be by. I will be control to any pay my confidence that be Kofi when you are outside. Where's it have been any confidence and baby Kofi Adoma multimedia catch him prince Kofi Adoma say they said yeah in my dear I say Jesus in train in my dear they said and yet and what you do can you back eventually.
I was for me this who me ache say many would come say it's been months cumulatively no matter me aka say was so me nsia de aba na nyame adom enti medical ada twedi ampo nyankopon tumi kase na nkasa de tumi nyina ewo no meda na se fi se mehwe de mafamu a nadom bi keke nadom. Yes, so me church mu dre you understand say it is by grace nyame adom afi meda magusua ase abusuafo ai free bana bawo bana himfie ahinkro sanso na womo a free bana bongase time chipa medamase pa ewo de moye mame ewo sa pre emu abusuafo ni nyina afi mensonom eka mensonom aye meyere Mrs. Miracle Adoma na na abne truba nebusua a free infimfin mantemu a free voter region from mantemu and afe womo a free enkran meda womo nyina sepa all the way voter keta jelukope for meda mwasipa kliko gliji honyina meda mwase zida family just say meda meka se mebobo a memonwie ahemfo a free voter region what you did behind the scenes meda mwase de mobeye no fie ni nyina mani so meda mwase pa tema New Town Traditional Council and ebusua a free tema New Town meda mwase pa the Ghana side much what you were solidly behind what I went through. Madam was central for Madam was. In fact, the whole central region, I know why I'm saying that because the Amoye, it wasn't just Gomuaman for 8 Sunday cream, but the love from the central region was massive. Madam was papa. Much less modeshia no me no ne ho ehia mo pa na eno sa odono na mo transfer bi e de emame madam ase gomu amanfofo nyina free ahemfo so e kopim obi e wokrum obi a mate se misi okra anwa we pagya me asi akonkon madam ase pa ti in-laws ni nyina thank you so much lafo olenu we abusuani nyina just I will just thank the Ghana side, the voter side, and the central side. I am in-laws, madam ase me side me there me ma me papa nyina all from pono bana and I said the same family, and na that is it. Madam Wasipa for the support. Na Mada Opani Ibrahim Hamasi. Opani way, it's my prayer. Say one day he will be able to. I don't know. Probably any nagimo. He has never thought of it to say bia or be right into politics because na come on Ghana politics and na. But he has shown say oyenipa. I'm saying this because before Tomeno, I know Minene 8 in Koma Yedi in Kofwa Wabua Omo behind the scenes and all that. And I will say Yamin Shao, Opani Ibrahim Hama. Impo Abra Asemidi kind nam social media near day Kofo card Yombeka. Sabre Krano Yan contacted. Actually I'll contact you. I say now then they see ye Kramanfre. Carde of private jet no crab family free doma de meba crash street. Impo brand ye hospital to go. You said so okay you try South Africa somewhere and I say like you gave us up you were there for us. Yamin show pa nyame wanwa pi abra me hu say no knowing say we are related to me na abne truba. Na me say okay like I say me akoma pa no honey free from the family. Yamin show pa. Dr. Kwakoten, Doc, we are ja ma woma ewo adwuma mu na oda odadi abra atrenche mi eto me kai abra oba fie na mete o kasa mu se de woni epo na wo mo ka che se o Doc jai na timo se de meeting nyina no kire se na esu nipa one wo mo ebaye timo se we bonani a at that time no na say me came because I say obi apria na bia ono hu na obi ehu nipa no ehu na omo hu a etumi ma so at that point I was like I guess I didn't know enya diketo na but o kire say
Oh, da.
enti o say abrasi e kwa na de no watete na hu na abra be hu footage ne yi nkrata ne akye say you were touched okoye na osumaye emwa ode beboaye ode babeboaye nyame hyaw ene omwa nyame enkoso a enye okese na Ghana for in fact list na me kase me boba ebi mo how say ofi me mo me dey me ka opani ba ko America airport abrana ye dey me cross no wako jina be cross we are very big man in Ghana, very big man. I say oh what the material na minim say na tie oh and Yamin Shao, the love you showed, God bless you. God bless you. Pa. And your own company for we no afraid. Ufi, men sure, men mohu. A big dear crowd for mo. Back on back on Friday, true and born in Nayo. What is you? Oh, dear no. A boy, you know. A may be more casse and a powder near they don't know. Just particles, you know, maybe rare. And the first report from Doma, the second report from Accra, the other reports from the hospitals are a ma, a two home recano, a diagra, a be an anka de besino, and yadepa. Medagana funina sepa, much say ampa, moho, at the mammy. Much say, the amiya crano, Medamasi, kind of funina, mintimum body. In fact, make us a meboba. Callers no so de say metumi aka say mani no do ente se aka ne no but say ugina mani mu a mehu metumi message bi ho esha na take screenshot na zoom na makai so I'm able to help myself and be the ready me adre de make I say why be enti meda twede ampo nyankopon asekese pa na Ghana for and saying ya fedie na me hweye me ye okika yi wo no ma hwe video CB oh UK for blogger CB na oh nyame hwam pa ye ba kon say Mirabel oh ye wan hwa me bodin a me boy jabi because mo dawson o ma me hu say mo domino mo dawson pa nyame enhyira mo onhyira mo pa mo moa mo mpaye a mo boye ni nyina mani so na abra na ekoso nyina no na ebi say ase abusuafo bi free banaba yes ma menche mo kakra Kofi Adoma wani ye wo me wo brekum eye fetenta ana say ya if you on dey kasa fenta many tea ya metumi akai niema me dinyi ye ne ade eye brekum estate sabre no Mr. Mo prekum ne me can brekum estate are close to brekum secondary school eho ena menyi ya call camps I say ya cap then through secondary school brekum secondary school like that is where me live ya ankasa till you move ye finally be settle e work to me adopt Katu. I say obi a no America na o say me a citizen by birth because you me wa America no but me chi ankasa de bana nti bia mo amde me kwa duro so am ye brekum nti na bia anya adwuma na mo ayira no na say but mo de fa hanso anka honso ombe che mo say omunya o me de share sa I would want to thank everybody me da obi ase and as you know me ka say me da me wie but me da na abna truba me Mrs. Miracle Adoma me da na se papa ya me hira no nana first na me post to no man fonti ase but there two me am afi de bi say afi ni ate ase and I mean fee or more ye na akwa you be that is not true. When I'm kind at the right time, I'll be explaining some of these things because there are two minutes who say if I don't correct some misconceptions, those misconceptions will become facts. And when you just first video, I'll be explaining myself a free and echo. And this will be what your tea and I know the name. No fun is you're back in the 20 years. My name is Miracle Adoma. That should tell you how far we have come. Watch out, Nana. Yamisha, papa. And so, therefore, God bless you. The Boba could young Hana Samaba, but Yamisha, as in Canada and as you but at Dawson, so that I will keep on Mikaibia, Namadia, but that's a for what was Mompire Pa. Miankasa de wo me presby ni ye bo mesuo presby mo presby na makwa but I'm saying na me call the apostolic church and as I say me call but the two me mu asafo ba ko bi mehye da ada wo mo asesronko the global evangelical church global for Madamwase pa branch no minim is it la pa side ho ene wo ho na ye nana abnetu ba ne papa na afi ne nana ho no mokwa sori me wo fie they came in their numbers be bompaye we ye ma me communion because they know what they saw and they were very supportive nyame onyamo kesina o nhira mo de mo ye no mani so enyo mo nko o wo na kuma pa no be bompaye no na asafo ma no mo agina sori no mo bompaye council church meaning say how yes we be anana na de kire me because that will buy and I think some family really be ada no many na share but nana o document everything nti afede me wo ho na mafana me go through and I thank you all a lot of you I'll have to come and see you personally nyame shamo pa ene mo a modi me picture enam ebo mpaye mame Hare Krishna for a woman no more than nam India ebo ho mpaye machiba say dem am fa lawyer nka ho Esquire lawyer Collins ya usi ya nyame hwa de CA o kire se we nia o kire se moja modu wo fa me picture many tea na just on Israel willing war ho no nam ha thank you nyame hwa pa ahemfo ba fie bɛgu nsa mu in fact naase no deɛ meme deɛ yɛ ketewa na na abena turuba because or handle biribiara no ɔde naase ankasa ɛbɛba mɛda mo nyinaa se ahema bi prekum kyɛ sɛ meka sɛ mewɔ ahwɛ ana mekaeɛ no moayɛ adeɛ ama m'ani asɔ ɔhema yi ɔde ne bunu yɛ gyinam na ɔka ne bono ne nsa wobɔ mpayɛ mam nyankopɔn ɔnhyira wo ɔnyɛ wo kɛse wobɛduru america ɛyɛ titi ne ne wife ɔdɔɔ mo daa no di sogyani dada yɛde me nam ha ɛkɔ ha ne first time afei deɛ metumi hyɛ didi aduane wɔ yɛde wɔasia titi bi di yɛ fine meda mo ase wɔledi mpayɛ abɔɔyɛ ne everything you guys did nyame nhyira mo paa kapito nyame nhyira wo ɔfa yaw abeku pk mabusua wɔ america thank you all
Commando dia commando.
meda mo ase meka sɛ meka nagai bɔkɔ deɛ
Awusia. Ya da romo. Ya ye ho den pa hope say mo so mo ho den.
nyame adom
Yeah. Because I think that the last time Pat Jose,
mante ɛhɔ no na ɔka
let me say right now it is we are getting the version of Kofi we used to know. Yeah, because the last time
seriously baabiaa magai boy nipa yɛ nipa everywhere I went obiaa na ɔka obiaa baby koraa americafoɔ no sɛ anytime abɛyɛ ready no menkɔ capito hɔ ɔmbɛgye wo na what like everybody who sees us as a family sees you as a family. The voter side, everybody, Central, War, Bekumfor, whoever, they all say, Menawase. Now they are here, you know. And truly, I've gone through the videos, and I know, say, at the point, not be out, me say, na, fro, Mamon Kasa, or the worst, more before and sign finally. Maybe I'm near probably not, say, mobile outer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We say we there crowd na see anymore because I think say I started everyone say there from the get go na hobby. So most of the world do not get to know afterwards, like a couple of months later. So yeah, but when stuff started happening now, then people were like, okay, insisting they were trying to infuse new facts into the whole thing, tell the story different way. I'm like, that wasn't exactly what happened. That wasn't even remotely what happened. So I had to, come and then explain to people exactly what happened, the truth of it. So basically, I was doing anything be I know the work I be am an abroad so at least we were trying to do something to correct some of the facts misconception of I don't know some amount would be no idea basically say we can't send be what basically that is the truth without if you are digging into that truth in the account so me seeing those stories in one line
I remember I said there is a no yesterday ben post I think video na you call na Dr. Ofori de panier
yeah. But there are so many videos that Nana made the trainer because you see I can't just post any video. And there are so many videos that may work right now. Like I can post to I see people online talking. I'm like, some of the videos that happen and majority of it was documented, but very little and I'm for so what I say. So maybe the trend and I say don't push. So I've tried every possible thing because some of the stuff will be you have to have the evidence to prove that somehow okay, this is the real truth of it.
yeah.
I have it, but Nana say don't share it, don't post it. And I'm like, nah. But this is Nana can't say, but that is one thing. You can't just do whatever you want. That is another thing be among frontiers. When Nana oba number but Nana no go actually. So even though say back on your pim, you can't really kind of do anything. turning into something else, which we all don't want. But
Yeah.
now, for example, when it comes to specifically case we now, there was a there is a difference between Nipa and Nipa, because what Nana did, it was extraordinary. Now I know I'm for because is about the money taking care of, but that is not the case. What we name Nana, like the close people, very few people in him Nana knows that our businesses or our businesses are or you're a very busy person. So to put the job aside for right now, say so getting to 6 months
And yeah.
and then to take care of you the way I want, it's just mind blowing. And one thing I always marveled about here, the fact is, team watch most of the stuff and of course online from you, because I think they make right now no more than you, Ankasa, because of Nana won't let you see, and then
Yeah.
sometimes you see there are some people who are, if they see videos, they will actually send it to you to see
Yeah.
we were Huana, and all those are the no.
Yeah.
Nana made sure say because there's times during the time I thought yeah Kasapen and I was just like maybe I didn't do no you're almost about giving up. What I say. And I'm like, some of these videos, yeah, there and then curtains would have been even way worse. So Nana for doing that, shielding you from all these nonsense, then cost you know. Yeah, I mean, she's done a plan for that one. And now can say what done I say, but sometimes I had done it sort of come home because
Yeah. Yeah.
that
Uh,
was speaking up. Yeah. And also, I'm not for bro. As a Danny, some of them, for example, if I be aware for me, mentioning two people back here, tap send. This
yeah.
is a I'm not for being more year Juma. When
Yeah.
these things happen now, they feel like okay, we pay you monthly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or your video my and I'll talk about your product, then we
Yeah.
pay you and that is it.
Yeah.
But when this happened, I don't know if I can't show
Yeah. Yeah.
tap send actually came
Yeah.
in
Tap tap.
and did their bit.
In fact, the whole you I may go through list the number of
Mm-hmm.
people who came,
Yeah.
those who called, messages. I mean, say,
Mm-hmm.
hey,
Mm-hmm.
okay, way now. A more if you
Yeah.
no, I can't Jennifer. No, I'm record or say, I'm my batch, and as I send the audio, no, audio,
Mm-hmm.
she has,
Yeah.
she
Oh
has.
yeah. Na esenka ye mom na ye seven on
Oh,
or no mom na or the other way because of how the situation is.
yeah,
You understand?
yeah,
So and then not just yeah, after that I heard say we talk about Mr. Ibrahim Muhammad, Dr. Kwaku Aten.
yeah,
Because Ibrahim Muhammad just say it's mind blowing actually for a person of the caliber to come down and help people be in need. And
yeah.
people will say, oh, Kofi Adoma, he's popular, if you are one parents, but is it now there was a similar incident that happened with a young school girl. It happened
Yeah,
now more or two now. I don't know so what is our story now.
Messi, oh, me gyina me nan so yi anka story me story I me gyina mu dendenden ayɛ aboa na ama
Oh,
how to that was the first thing that came
exactly.
to mind. Me say, oh, very pretty girl. Ah, just say,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
hmm,
Yeah. So you see that yeah, for him coming in and helping,
yeah,
it was actually good. But Nyankopon was when sharing in Yuma or Yina.
yeah.
And I know it's a very other people came in and helped, but
Oh, yeah,
some
yeah,
of them specifically I
yeah.
can't say
Oh,
more Mudini and
yeah.
account. But at least there is also one thing yeah, so you're
In
say
fact,
from Maghreb TV, yeah,
the,
yeah.
the fact is, Mr. Ibrahim Crowder didn't want his name mentioned.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see. Yeah,
Ibrahim.
yeah, because of the drama and of
No, no,
I
no.
think
He didn't want it to be mentioned. Or say, ah, Kofi. No, 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 no. Like so
oh, okay.
what they probably be an that's yeah, she will explain that part. And
Oh, I see. I
yeah,
see. And also from Maghreb TV, so there, I think they drew baby,
yeah,
Now, Ghana, the moment I think said the Ibrahim Muhammad story of what donate what we are for fee surgery in the came online. It
yeah,
became very difficult, and then everyone stopped in everything because there are some powerful people. I had conversations with them. They said, say, okay, like AIDS, I can't say, oh, almost say Ibrahim Muhammad, and I'm like. Ibrahim Muhammad came in to help, but the cost of this thing, no, is seriously enormous. So if you could do baby now, I say na one and and you know that I say or bit my idea or work as a bay without actually. So do baby now I feel they need to okay. Let's also do GoFundMe campaign because a month will be no
Oh,
more and a baby drew now, so I definitely in a
what
car.
money? Na money.
No, many can't catch it. Now they catch it now. Go back and see me like. So me here I post two video. Now I think say video no call we no. I don't go friend say oh me who yank man yes I did. I don't go call you jack a crowd. And I'm like, you see, I didn't happen. And I find say hit online. A whole lot of people were reaching out the little ways are they also can help. And I'm like, okay, so because send this Gabriel me and I said I'm here, I send them come break of and I see a very difficult. So at some point the crowd now to get a mobile money number and I have to call Ernest and then get that info from Ernest and then use it for the video now here. And so in case of say those who can donate through the
Yeah.
GoFundMe, can do that, and then okay, say we'll send it through mobile money, so you can also do that. Because then means phone no Ernest, if anything, be like he can control and stuff like that. So you set up a GoFundMe, and then later, and then also Baby national news say, oh, you say here, and I'm saying this is not exactly this is not what are the intention of the GoFundMe campaign. This is not the reason why you created it. We did it in a way say individual as a person what break with they can contribute or help the little they can. But at the end of the day, and a whole lot of people contributed. I think it's over 200 people. The figure, not just a me check it, but I think it's past $11,000 euros mechanism. And then at some point, I wanted to send it to Nana. Nana said, no, that I'm paying no wahala via. So I should keep the money. Remember, scan one me. So if say we are ready, then I can say, okay, amount for our motion videos are, they watch or they see what you do and what you've done for people. No? Ɛtoo no ɔmo nso nipa bebree na so keka ɔmo nsa ase a yɛfa ne sɛ kakra ba nie. So it was 11,000 something, but GoFundMe they also take their cut because I didn't even know that is what they do, but almost in this kind of everywhere they take their part. But whatever is in there in our account, so whenever you are ready for it, please let me know so that I can forward it to kind of any account to be able to provide at the time. Because this crowd, and then send cars, Mary draw crowd and can make you details so that they can send it to the dear directly. But Nana say, compare you be out there. I mean, me must kind of one more. So after now, the money is still with me. The amount for donating, what I was saying is, God richly bless them. Oh my dear pan, insure because not a whole lot of people in the bay. So that is also another thing. If say, of course, I want to talk myself, but it became something else. And I think that what Kasano so we talk about Capito say Capito so done and say for no yeah, and I'm like Rakufi, they've lied to you.
Oh, are they?
Capito didn't do anything. As a matter of fact, on the ground videos I'm on for bring in. Me baby as a video no but he didn't help, he didn't do anything. He's a devil. So when you're here, I am a monabasu hamepa. Like it hurts my soul. Wanya de cry. So yeah.
You, Martin. But na in fact bloggers need also
Oh yeah.
TikTokers are more videos.
Oh yeah.
Abrantia back no for UK ho. Very
Carlos Dana.
yeah.
O Carlos who nye fesa. Me na make o ye rough cram me say dey
Oh,
Carlos.
ne ho am fe. Is
Oh yeah, but you see what I loved about Carlos and say he actually you see there are people now. As same way happen and then we saw say okay even if say the Ukraine they won't tell you and they won't go they don't care about Ukraine.
yeah.
Carlos made sure say regardless of say okay we and I say we because it wasn't just Black Kofi with TB another regular person be. You were talking with issue regarding a very powerful chief Ghana. So I say,
Yeah.
and most people will say, it's okay, don't do this because I'm like, is it Oko court rumor? They say a truth is a complete defense. So whatever I was saying, I know is that regardless of what I be or be bedroom, whatever I was saying is the truth. That is the only thing I care about. So what I say. So Carlos made sure, so, okay, whatever it's a man for being and at least with on the platform, he also try and use it to explain things to a man for and also make sense of whatever was happening. because information I mean me privy to know a whole lot of people were not privy to those
yeah,
information.
yeah.
So maybe about the cancer, I'm because only break coffee. But as many people where you just have to sit down, listen to both sides, and then you can actually know it's okay, this and this and this and this. And oh yeah. There are other people the man so they were doing videos in favor of you, but at the same time using it to insult one and I'm like, as a more disappointed about this side. So let's talk about Nippon. Let's wish and pray for so Obe come back better than before even, and a whole lot of stuff. And there are people who are Above Bernard did their bit. They helped.
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah. So I
contributed
think
to.
could be an me who yeah. I think Fante for a lot of Fante we are
Yeah,
just to defend Nana Abnai Tuba
yeah.
and this issue. I've seen
Mm-hmm.
Obasi more the kind of commentaries on my
Oh
guy
yeah.
John Bebe DJ Masi. Oh, aye. Tulumba nyompa like any song be yeah. Oh, make any do comment section. It
Oh,
was and
your radio host one.
yeah, a radio host.
I think some who know what I told like old people
Yeah,
church
or
in this
Tulum.
and
Yeah. Oh.
oh, okay.
Yeah, and a lot. In fact, I didn't even want to mention any name because Nipa yeah and
Oh
also
yeah.
some of his
Mm-hmm.
people. And as I said, so made us every
Oh
week.
yeah, a whole lot of people helped.
Yes.
Like I even saw Deborah came to
Yeah,
press
yeah, yeah. I
conference
mean,
and stuff
Adebra
like
was
that.
there.
So yeah,
Obafie,
yeah, yeah.
a lot, a lot.
Mm-hmm. Ola Michaels more. No, let's already like you said. The moment you start mentioning him, it becomes a nightmare.
Yeah, it becomes a problem. You question.
Yeah,
Yeah, next a whole lot. A whole
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
Who called Kwadwentri. Oh, like behind the scene,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people really reached out the motivation because they do,
Yeah. And also, yeah, one big name, Efiapoku Avim lady.
Yeah.
Can't
Oh,
forget her, of course.
Vim, in fact, Vim, dear, no. Oh, sure. Or no, Nedik. Who say Vim started it, too. I think
Yes,
opposed to. I don't.
yeah, I think there was supposed to be
Yeah.
originated from a platform. So I don't
That
know.
is
I
what
don't remember.
I'm into opposed to then the attacks and the defense started.
Yeah,
Led
yeah.
Nana also
Mm-hmm.
come explain, said no. Ebi mo ka say, oh,
Yeah.
say na yes say. And you see,
Mm-hmm.
what the infantry have we need and
Oh,
thank you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
As I've said, I won't leave any issue unanswered. Whatever needs to be done will be done because they may firm. At the point I felt that was my end. I felt to say it could have been my death because obi deɛ ɛbɔ ne nan o ɛwɔ ɔtɛhyɛ no ngua ne nan
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that one.
she died
Hmm.
me deɛ
Yeah.
no ɛbɔ m'anim ɛno hwɛ the scans ɔmo yɛɛyɛ ɛne the kind as I speak now there are still particles a ɛwɔ mu a those ones you say you have to live with them for a period let's see and a whole lot
Mm,
what I went through when I sleep
yeah.
when it's and
Oh, yeah, yeah. I think say back in Ghana in December, January, Hokra, no, anytime I'm about top, yeah, and I see the whole night to cry went to me and Naba sing. And I'm like, God
men
Almighty.
because the nightmares and you see, it do not maybe almost na sad way. So I decided say let me find out probability. Doctor Bakwa Accra or no who the gravity of it quickly or yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get outside for help. No say or my scenario be was be a okra TV, big TV and I say car. Ne kora no ɛnyɛ difficult but obi a ɔresiesie Walkman anaasɛ CD player ɛɛdɛn paa
Yeah.
how na ɔsɛ yes CD player no wei no parts ne susua nti
Mm-hmm.
ne yɛ den but sɛ ɛyɛ car na me sɛ ɔwɔ explain ne kakra na ɔsɛ yes sɛ ɛyɛ bullet a you know the bullets you can target them you can just go and remove them and whatever but
Mm-hmm.
these are particles some are tiny some are are spread and some are in nerves that connect to your brain and a whole lot it was a more complex situation than I say obia be a any accident no one day say one time no be a
Mm-hmm.
with them situation
Exactly.
sana to kind of
Mm-hmm.
because as I said with the one oh the complications would have been serious.
Oh, seriously. Oh, I even did a video. Now me talk about initial stages, and I made a video about things I mentioned in the fact that right after the shot now bam in China, your whole face was
Yeah.
bleeding. Some people were like, "No, that was true. That was not true." And I'm like, all these things we are talking about, it's not like evidence anymore. There are video evidence, pictures, a whole lot. I back everything. Because normally, if you, we don't remember who say if anything happens to you or Ghana, no any evidence to back it up. I forget about it.
And do maybe I like this guy of 41. Of 41, the honorable country was saying, Comobia, Minubedi, me record, do that chance. Because Nipa ho ahomete.
Seriously, seriously.
Nipa ho ahomete. Because
Hmm.
this thing, and you push cry, my video no ba out. And the
Mm-hmm.
video would not even have even come out. We just
Oh yeah,
deal.
that make us say
And
all
then
these things
at
were there.
that, well, they are the right time.
Mm-hmm.
And na deɛ maga mɛda wase ɛyɛ a no wada
Oh, yeah.
akwaraa mo no maame nso ase ama me
Uh,
no wada baby des nso ase ama me
oh, I saw men can't rock right now, bre Europe, bra, bre, you home, and that's what bre.
ɛsɛ obiara sɛ memmra no hɔ
Yeah, so.
US foɔ sɛ ka ha Canada foɔ sɛ
Mm-hmm.
bra we
Oh, I
kɔ
know that. Aha, one little thing. I know where thank you. I'm out for being say, oh, where you when you move, they tell
yeah,
you, can say, we mean ourselves. When I'm say,
mm,
it's not one person be,
ame
but ube too much rebe no kakre bi ama man for ati ase ama me.
oh m'anim no wo sɛ the whole thing no wo sɛ wohwɛ press conference na ne m'anim asoasoa
Yeah.
press conference na m'anim mu asoasoa and that was that day even that time na yɛ better what I was going through but that sorry
Mhm.
na m'ano ahono na m'anim ahohono so that was where they saw say the nerves and that time when say meti kɔ me ya o don saka any of me near the kind of reaction no,
Mhm.
and we were told to say mo bia enyimiti nti after processes ne we say ne nyina no momo yɛ sɛ bibisa ekra no mo say no I need some time kakra and sana me
Oh, okay. Even now, Grano.
even now nti me twen I need to do one or two final test be then um because they say the pain na ɛwɔ matiko ne deɛ that one agyae and you know
Oh,
the
let me see.
things will be the way they are going not just say BBI okay ama aho
Mm.
but baby a na me wɔ ne baby a madu no me deɛ me sɔre a na mabie mpoma na mehwɛ abɔnten me sɛ I mean because
Easy. Easy. Oh, yeah, yeah, then I mean, because looking at where you were for how cry a casa right now like this and a crown. Jamia, you be fucking. Jamia, you be papa. Hey.
deɛ memfa wɔ nsia yɛbɛsɛ ayɛ another one
For sure, we see.
ne sɛ baabi a ɔwɔ no deɛ saa bere adeɛ asa ha na adeɛ nyansa ayɛ nti no yɛmfa menya
Uh,
kɔyɛ other content God bless you and Ghana for
oh.
nyinaa I am for everybody kyɛ dɛ meka na Abner Truba will do a thank you na wada mo ase nti mɛda obi biara ase mɛda obi biara everybody mɛda obi biara ase I don't wish what happened to me to happen to anybody until woka ho asɛm a mesrɛ wo. I'm not saying don't ask questions, don't, but I mean, I tell my kids, social media, when one could you be at them or who video be now on Patreon because I know
Mm-hmm.
that things are me fancy na kasate ko ka de yanka. Aga
Sete Kofi Adoma dana fa so se wa pa ni bia nya me ensa na wan so nkwanya mboko nya ba nya nchade o ye bia no wo be din kunim ente ha Kofi Adoma multimedia ya be bia it be so so ya ma me singwa se Kofi Adoma ene kriyo ni nyina bo mpa ya ma Kofi Adoma ma na ho ato no ele ma se